Hi everybody, I'm Yeshe, and I just came back from Taiwan. I went over to Taiwan for the Bhikshuni Ordination, and I'm here to talk about my experience. But first of all, it was a wonderful experience. I really enjoyed it. We, just to set an image, I was at Miafao Temple. I'm not going to try to say the name of the town. Tomorrow I'll try. But right now I'll skip it. And this temple was built over 20 years ago. I don't know how long ago, but it was built specially to do ordination. Yeah. That's what they told me. They built it especially to do ordination. There's only 10 mostly nuns, and there's 3 monks living, and the rest are nuns, 10 of them, to take care of the huge place. And they offer ordination every 3 years. So in between, they prep. It takes 3 years to prep for the next ordination, and all to get Venerable Shinchen, who is the abbot, told us that, there's so many things that is involved. All the food, like we were 185 people, monks and nuns, 115 nuns and 70 monks, and plus all the lay people that wake up at 3 a.m. in the morning to cook for us and prep breakfast and all the food and everything, and people that was taking pictures, camera, and on and on. So Venerable Shinchen said that everything was offered by the lay people. The monastery didn't have to spend any money for us. Just like when we take the Bodhisattva, just to give you an example, at the Bodhisattva ordination, we receive a staff, which is like a stick that in the time of the Buddha was used to scare away the dogs instead of hitting them and, not to hurt them. And there's rings after that little stick, or knock at the door, so they were using this. One of them is over $105 per staff. We were 185 people. That's a lot of money. All the robes that we received, 3 sets of robes that we wore all at the same time. That was a surprise. And plus all the other garments, the shoes and everything was offered by the lay people. So that's what they do during those 3 years, and all the food and, prepping all of that. So it was quite impressive. What impressed me the most is the kindness and the generosity of the people over there, the Taiwanese. Their relationship with the monastic is like, humbling, I would say, very humbling. They really care for their monastic and really take care of them with a heart that is, it shines in their eyes how they are proud and happy to have monastic and to take care of them and help them in their practice and support. So that was very nice. I have a picture here that was taken, only the Bhikshuni. So if Ruby can zoom in, I don't know if you can. So find Harry. Harry or Henry, but Harry. This is the Bhikshuni. The first row are the Bhikshus, the preceptors, the Acharya, and all the, how do you say? Yeah. And the second row are the Bhikshunis. Those are when we were taking ordination, they're the one that prep for days and days and days and pray and just to bring everything, and so for us to receive the precept body. And the rest, all of us, Bhikshunis, yeah. So, and you can see in the background temple, and that's the meditation hall. And look at the Buddha, how big, huge is he? Like, I don't know, 25 feet high. It's huge. Yeah. I arrived a few days earlier because I was told that the décalage of the time, you know. So, and when we start. So I took a few days, and I have to say I've slept a lot. The nuns in my room, because I was in the dormitory, we were 36 of us in the room. They were saying, "Who's that nun that sleeps so much?" So, and they took us there to a exposition of orchids exposition. Like, there was, look at it, 10, 15,000 people there. It was like crazy. And I saw orchids like every color, any shape you can imagine. There was tons of, and when you drive in the street, you see that the people hook the orchids in the trees. Yeah, that's where they grow. Well, they grow, I don't know. But they hook them in the trees and they just shine there, I guess. And after that, we started on the 12th of March. And just an idea of the schedule, we wake up at 4:15, and we start at 5 in the meditation hall. We do the morning chanting, and until 6 o'clock, and then we go for breakfast. 6:30 breakfast finished, dishes done, breakfast, and we and then we go up to our room, we prep, and we start at 8 o'clock for the classes. But we always like 15 minutes earlier because we have to line up in by order and by class. And 8 o'clock is the class until 10:30. And then we go up, get the bowl, because we were eating in our bowl. And it's so interesting, the way, it's a bit like the Japanese way. I forgot the name now. You know, how we eat. It's all about mindfulness. When we receive the rice, we have the hands a certain way. We hold the bowl. Yeah, this way. We hold the bowl. The thumbs touch, we hold the bowl, and they serve the rice, and then we flip the bowl, and then we insert the spoon, and we hold, and then it's the vegetables and all of that, and there's 2 other little bowls, especially, anyway, and the brush to wash. And so, we also have the sitting mat. You know, we have the bowl hanging on a shoulder, then the sitting mat, Nisidana, called Nisidana, that you have to fold in a certain way, and you hold it on your hand, plus your robes, and we just go down to eat, and we, at 10 to 11, and we finish around 11:30, go up, and then they do have a siesta, we all rest. I was taking that time to do my practice, because I have a daily practice that I have to do, so that was my time to do my part of my practice. And we were starting for 2 o'clock class again until 4 o'clock. And at 4 o'clock, we had a little break to go get ready for chanting. And we were chanting until 5 o'clock. And from 5 to 7:15, that was study time and shower time and whatever else, shaving time. So that's where washing the robes, everything was happening in that time. And then we were going at 7:30 for repentance. That's what we were doing our prostration and meditation until 9:30. And 9:30 we go up back in the room and meditate until 10 o'clock. Then we can go to bed. So that was like that every day. And if we had a little time off, like somebody couldn't teach in the study time, back in the room, not in the bedroom, in the classroom, and study. Never we had time off. It was always organized. And that was the days, every day like that. And yeah, it was a lot of things happening in those, but I'll keep that for tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll enter the juicy things. So that was my daily life for 2 months. Yeah. And we'll see you tomorrow for the next to come.